If you only had 15 minutes today to do something that gets you closer to the life you truly want, what would you do? Not something others expect from you, not something you should do, but something you know deep down really matters. We've all seen a better version of ourselves, a version that saves a bit more money each month so we don't stress about finances, that loses a few pounds and feels lighter, more confident looking in the mirror, that finally finishes the books we bought months ago, or simply starts a morning routine that makes us feel more awake and in control. These are small things, but every time we think of them, something lights up inside. Like, if I could just do that, life would feel so much easier. And so you think, this time I'm really going to change. You make a to-do list, you promise yourself, you feel fired up. But then the days go by, the weeks pass, and everything slips back to the way it was. Not because you don't care, not because you lack willpower, but because you haven't found a way to start that truly works for you. And if today that image of a clearer, lighter, better life still lives inside you, maybe you've tried before, but maybe this time, through this video, you'll discover something that finally feels like it's made for you. It's not that we fail because we lack motivation. We fail because we start the wrong way. Most people, when they want to change, start with a big, bold promise. Starting tomorrow, I'll wake up at 5 a.m. every day. This week, I'm going to the gym 5 times. This year, I'll run a marathon, write a novel, and learn a new language. Sounds powerful, right? But after a few days or a few hours, we get tired. We get overwhelmed. We lose patience, and then we quit. But here's the truth that no one talks about. Talking about big changes is easy. Living with the quiet discipline of small, repeated actions, that's the hard part. So today, instead of asking, how can I change my whole life? Try asking something else. What's the smallest thing I can do that still moves me forward? Just one thing, so small that you can't put it off. If you want to start writing, don't think about the book. Think about just a single paragraph. If you want to get in shape, don't picture your dream body. Just do 10 minutes of movement after dinner. If you want to learn a new skill, don't plan to study 5 hours a day. Just start with 5 minutes every day. When it's small enough, you don't need willpower. You just need to start. And when you repeat that small action every day, it slowly becomes part of who you are. The action formula. Step 1, write it down. Imagine you're sitting alone with a rare moment of quiet around you. Right now, take out a blank piece of paper or open the Notes app on your phone. No need to decorate, no fancy title, just start writing. Write down all the things you want to do. Maybe it's getting a better handle on your spending so you don't feel tight on money every month. Making 3 times what you earn now so you can finally buy your first home. Learning a new language so next year you can travel and speak like a local. Or something simpler, learning to cook one amazing dish to treat yourself on the weekend. Don't worry if your list feels too long. Don't hold back if some goals feel unrealistic. Just write them down so you can see your dreams in front of you. And then look at that list and pick one. Just one thing that makes you say, I really want this. Right now, you don't need to know how to get there. Just write it down. Underline it, circle it, add a star if you want, and quietly tell yourself, this is where I choose to begin. Step by step, day by day. Because once you write it down, your brain begins to shift from a vague dream to a goal with shape. Step 2, break it down. Let's say the goal you wrote down is to start your own business. But here's the hard truth. Starting a business is not a task. It's a category of your life. You can't start a business tomorrow morning. What you can do is look up one online course about digital marketing, or write down 5 business ideas you've been thinking about, or schedule a coffee with someone who's already done it. These things might sound small, but change doesn't have to be huge or dramatic. It just needs to be clear enough so that you know you're finally doing the thing you usually avoid. When a goal feels too big, your brain labels it someday, and someday almost never means today. So instead, ask yourself, what's the smallest possible action I can take that still feels like I'm moving forward? If your goal is to lose weight, maybe that's cooking one simple dinner at home. If your goal is to learn a language, maybe that's downloading the app, not finishing the app, just downloading it. Progress doesn't have to feel heroic, it just has to feel possible. And once it feels possible, it becomes repeatable. Step 3. Choose one truly meaningful task each day. Every morning when you wake up, there's a long list of things you have to do. Reply to emails, clean the house, buy groceries, respond to yesterday's messages. And if you're not careful, your whole day can get swallowed up by just clearing tasks. You stay busy, but you're not really moving forward. So take a moment, just 1 minute, and ask yourself, if I could do only one thing today that truly matters, what would it be? If your goal is to improve your health, that one thing could be making a healthy lunch instead of ordering fast food, taking a 20-minute walk after work instead of scrolling on your phone. It doesn't have to be big, just something small, clear, and meaningful enough to make you feel, today, I did something for me. So here's one simple thing you can try tonight. Before you go to bed, grab a small piece of paper or open your notes app. Then write one sentence. Tomorrow, the one thing I want to do for my health is... And tomorrow morning, instead of diving straight into your to-do list, let that one thing you chose for yourself be the first thing you do. Step 4. Put it on your calendar. This is the turning point. Your calendar is where your dreams either become real or fade away. Because if something's not scheduled, it has to compete with everything else in your day. Emails, errands, notifications, and that quick scroll that somehow becomes an hour. You don't need a complicated system. You just need to do this. Pick a specific time in your day and write down the action you've chosen. Examples: 7:30 a.m. Right after brushing my teeth, sit down and write 200 words. 8 p.m. After dinner, open the language app and study for 10 minutes. Right after making morning coffee, open the window and read one page of a book. It's no longer, I'll do it when I have time. It becomes, this will happen at this time. That small shift from vague to specific tells your brain, this matters. This is non-negotiable. You can try something simple today. Open your calendar app. Pick a time tomorrow when you're usually free or least distracted. Add your small action to that time slot. Set a reminder if you want, or give it a fun name. Just treat it like an important appointment with yourself. Step 5. Set up your environment. Willpower is great, but willpower gets tired, and when it's tired, it compromises. So if you want to change how you act, start by changing what's around you. Let's say you want to work out in the morning. Don't rely on your half-asleep brain at 6 a.m. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Fill your water bottle. Put your shoes by the door. That way, when your alarm goes off, the question isn't, should I work out today? It becomes, which workout should I do today? Or if you want to start writing in the morning, put your notebook or laptop somewhere you'll see it as soon as you wake up. Turn off notifications, clear your desk, set out a few good pens and a clean sheet of paper. Seeing it first thing might be all it takes to get you inspired to start. So tonight, try this simple step. Think about the action you chose in the earlier steps. Then ask yourself, what can I change in my surroundings to make this easier to do? Sometimes discipline is just about making the right choice easier to reach than the wrong one. Step 6. Track and adjust. There will be days when we forget. Days when we're too tired to do anything, and even whole weeks where we're just caught up in life. What matters isn't that you slip up. What matters is how you come back, gently, without guilt or judgment. That's why it helps to have a simple way to reflect. Maybe every Sunday you take 5 minutes to look back and ask yourself, what did I stay consistent with this week? What threw me off or distracted me? What can I try differently next week? The goal isn't to get everything right. It's to listen to yourself and adjust as you go. And now, you've built a system, a real one, not based on willpower or big promises, but on structure, clarity, and small steps that actually fit your life. So now, pause this video for 30 seconds. Write down your goal. Then write one small action, something you can do today that brings you closer to that goal. Today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. We often think that to change our lives, we need something big, a grand plan, or a dramatic turning point. But the truth is, sometimes all we need is a way to start that's small enough that there's no reason left to put it off. You don't have to change everything. Just change how you take the next step. And that alone can shift your whole direction. And if after watching this video, you can turn off your screen and do something truly small, but truly meaningful to you, then this video has done its job. If you want to keep walking this path, leave a comment below, I'm on my self-growth journey. It's not just a message for the channel. It's a way to make a promise to yourself. And hit like on the video. And if you want to keep building better days, one small action at a time, hit subscribe, because there is so much more ahead. Thanks for spending your time here. We'll see you in the next video. And may today be the day where you live true to what really matters to you.